everything is really cool, and it's the weather is good, and people are happy, and people came even though we had an early slot on the festival, and yeah, so we're happy.
Something fresh. This festival is very extreme. It's black metal, thrash metal, heavy metal mostly, but Martin believed in the music he heard, and he said, well, you need to open the festival because we bring something fresh to the scene, and this festival dares to take chances.
Yeah. It may seem as very old school and only take the old school way, but they are not afraid to challenge the borders between genres. So I think that's why we can play here. We have some metal in us, but obviously the booker thinks that it's okay to have some experimental bands. So
we're not stereotypical at all.
No.
You know, at our
we're
first
not drama queens at all.
at all, not at all. It's actually very alternative. I think when we played our first show, the sound engineer said to me, "What? Are you playing Fender guitars? This is the wrong show, guys."
Yeah, we look like an indie band.
Yeah,
yeah, and we took the drums and we tear it all apart, and then we have a jazz kit, almost. Not today. Why? Why, Danny?
I'm not quite sure. I just play what's around. But I think as a band we're pretty different because some of us come from a very black metal background. I do, and Andreas does.
it's very hot today.
Yes.
And life is more death metal perhaps, and Jesper is more like a rock background, I think.
And I like Westlife.
Yeah, she likes Westlife apparently. But I think we have different inputs, and it just comes out the way it does. And besides, we're all growing as people, and today I like all sorts of music. I can feel my backbone is still metal, but I like jazz, I like opera, all kind of music. And I think it's the same with Andreas. And life is, he likes everything. So.
I think the music is something that has been in Life is Hard for a long time. So it's not just something we invented, or no.
No, from the start we could have made just another thrash band or another death metal band, but me as composer, it just isn't me writing death metal songs, because I can't do that. I don't want to do that, because we all played that 100 times before, and thousands of other bands does that, so much better than we could do, I guess. Morbid Angel did it all many years ago, so why do it again? Yeah. So we just took it all and turned it upside down.
Yeah. We take some pieces from bands and genres we have loved and have worked with in our earlier music career, and mix it up.
From the early start, it was just like me writing some songs that I liked. I was trying to make my own favorite album, and then it just came out really cool. So I had to form a band, and then these guys came along, and we formed the band, and we went on stage, and suddenly we were a real band. I think from the early start it was more like a project, but like most alternative bands, I think from the start they don't want to get on stage and tour, but we pretty fast we believed that this a lot of people had a lot of interest in what we recorded, so we had to get it out, and it's pretty fun to play it live.
We're still in the process of being a band, like the life says. It started out as a project, but as we have talked about lately, we feel more and more like a band for the first time, and then our energy and creative energy can maximize it. We talk about how we can maximize it so we can get even further and get most out of our potential, individual potentials. And we are getting there, but it's a process, and
It's like you have to do this with your friends and not just like a work thing. So it becomes like a great big party every time you go out and have a concert. And the thing, just to return to your former question, the thing about our music, I think it challenges people. It's not just like pop music, or like usually metal music challenges people more than just pop music, but our music challenges in the way that it's not just like verse, chorus, verse, chorus. It's based a lot around film music and influences in that area as well. So sometimes people don't understand it the first time they listen to the music, but they have to listen to it a couple of times and then they get it. That was the same for me when I joined the band. I was like, whoa, I can never learn this, but I learned it.
Så gør vi.
Ja.
Then run we.
When I formed this band and we came up with the name, it was like we didn't want a name that everybody just could point on and say, well, that's a thrash band, that's a heavy metal band.
What the hell is the World State?
What the hell is the World State?
Yeah.
And we have a logo that's just like, no, I still don't get it. No.
It fits the diversity that we want to express in our music as well. So.
You have to hear it.
So.
Don't disregard music just because you don't get it the first time you listen to it. And don't disregard a band before you've seen them live.
Bye!
Thank you, Master Magic.
See you at the bar.
We are Deus Otiosus from Copenhagen, Denmark. We play death metal music, and we've just finished our show at this year's Metal Magic, and the festival has been treating us real nice. People were here to greet us and show us how to get food and drinks and where to put our stuff, and no problems really, no bad incidents, nothing. Good crowd, really enthusiastic, headbanging in spite of 60 degrees Fahrenheit or what the fuck, I don't remember those systems. Well, you know, live music is not perfect. If you want it pretty much perfect, you can listen to the album, you know. Here we go crazy and we headbang and we just play the songs naturally and don't worry too much about the mistakes. No reason to stand still in order to play most perfect. It's boring for us, it's boring for them, it's boring for everyone.
Yeah, basically our mindset when we play live is to prioritize going nuts on stage. And I mean, we're not recording an album, we're putting on a show, so that's what we try to do as good as possible.
Yeah, also it's probably pretty natural for us to be like this because just the feeling of the show is ready to get on. We're gonna play some aggressive music. There's a lot of people watching. It just puts you in a frenzied mindset just to go nuts. It comes natural with the territory. If I compare ourselves with the bands and the mindset of today's metal, I think the most important thing is that we're not concerned with genre. I think a lot of people are very much I'm into old school death metal, I'm into groove metal, I'm into grindcore. For us, every song has its own personality. We don't worry about whether we're crossing over into thrash or heavy metal or black metal or death metal. We don't even think about it. It doesn't mean anything to us. What means something to us is that each song has its own identity. That song is that song. We don't think this is a thrash song or whatever. We don't concern ourselves with that. We concern ourselves, does this mean, is this song coherent? Does it have a meaning? Does it have an identity? Can you remember it? Or would it just blur into the other songs on the record or songs from other bands? Or is it something you would recognize if you hear it the second or third time? Yeah, it's that song. I remember it. That's what matters to us. And also, of course, the songs are different dynamics, different identities, and the feelings of each song. That's what we focus on. A lot of songwriting and the creation process of it. To be really creative and really free of rules. No rules to tune down your guitar. You must play like this if it's death metal or whatever. No rules, just wild creativity and freedom. That's what I think. Outlaw death metal, like we call it, because no rules. We don't play by the rules. I think we made our best record with our new record, Third One Rise. And our main goal is to make the next one better, if possible. To make it even better again, more diversity, stronger identity in the songs, more memorability in the songs. Just take everything another step up, like I think we did with the first three. I think this time it will be harder than ever, because this time we've reached the level that I've always wanted. But we're going to try it anyway. Try to take another step up. That's the most important thing. Of course, play some shows until the next record is going to come out. But writing the songs, creating the music, that's number one. Playing live, that's number two. That's just come out and have a fun night, you know. But creating the music, that's the serious, that's the important thing. Playing live, you know, that's like a party. That's come out and have some fun. The creation is the serious business.
Well, I think for me as a person, it gives me a break from everyday life. It gives me something to. It's a bit cliche, but I mean, I get my aggression out. We rehearse once a week, and you get your creativity going. You headbang a little bit in the rehearsal, and you sort of let your energy out, and you start working on each song. You also, I mean, every day during the week, you think about the riffs. You do that. You go through it. You go through each song, And then when you come down to the rehearsal, these couple of hours a week that we have, that we can all make work with our busy schedules, it all comes together. And we make each song work like that. We work it up, arrange it in the rehearsal, and it gives us, I think for most of us, it gives us that break from the daily, boring everyday life. That's
Try to